Dude. Alright, it is 28-24. Steelers are up. The Ravens are in the red zone. It is 4th down. 4th and 3. 2-minute warning just hit. They just came back. This is a big stop. If we stop
Dude,
from here,
I'm
then...
so nervous, man. I'm fucking nervous.
Here we go with a 4th and 3, as I mentioned.
Come on, please.
Ravens have two timeouts. Steelers have two timeouts.
Please. He's going to run it.
Oh, well, of course he's going to run it. It's going to be a draw. They're expecting a pass. Yep. There's a draw.
He stopped! He stopped! He stopped! He stopped! He's down! Oh, did the ball actually come out? That's what I'm focused on. I saw them trying to grab it. As long as he did not make that first. Yes, he stopped. I knew a draw was coming. Come on, it's Lamar fucking Jackson. Isaiah Buggs, man. What a play by the new dude. Isaiah Buggs stepping in for Alu. Yeah, he did. He did fumble. He did fumble. Spillane recovered it. Yes. Let's go. Woo! All right.
No, it's not over because
we need to get this first, and pretty much it'll be game over.
He caught it, so they're still gonna have to waste a timeout.
No,
he didn't get the first down, so they're still gonna have to waste a timeout. Now, do they run here or do they pass it again?
Oh, I would have ran it. I would have ran it. They were looking for the first. That's what they were doing.
I'd get some iPhone going. Get Henry Mondeau back at fullback, goddammit, and let's run it up the fucking middle, get that first down, seal this fucker, man.
Dude, that play right there, they were looking for the first. They didn't get it. You could have just ran it there. You have Vance in there. Put him out if you're going to do an iPhone.
We're going single back.
They're going to blitz.
Of course, they're gonna
Don't throw it!
They're gonna stack the box. They're stacking the box.
Don't throw it!
They expected to run, of course. He didn't get it.
No, of course not. Stop him here! End it!
4th and 2, come on, man. To go
End it.
7-0.
End it!
Backpedaling. Tosses it. It's wide open!
It's wide open! Why don't you tackle him? God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? What's with this defense leaving these guys wide the fuck open? Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
He had gotten injured earlier this quarter and came back in.
Why would you play Hayward again? Why the fuck would you play Hayward again? You knew he was hurt. Why the fuck would you play Hayward again?
Oh, so no time back.
8 seconds. That's a horrible pass. 5 seconds. They got one chance.
One more play. They gotta target the end zone.
Of course they do. That's why you
gotta. They gotta target the end zone, but you gotta watch fucking Lamar.
Yeah.
You gotta watch Lamar.
You gotta stack the fucking end zone.
And what? Oh my dude, I'm so nervous. Fuck!
Man, it comes down to this, man. To go 7-0 to beat the fucking Ravens at home, man.
Come on!
Christ, it comes down to this.
Come on, please.
He tosses it.
Incomplete! No flags! Let's go! 7-0! 7-0! Fuck yeah! Woo! Let's fucking go!
7-0.
7-0.
I can't stop shaking.
The Pittsburgh Steelers remain undefeated.
They go into Baltimore and beat them 28-24 after being down 17-7 in the first half. I'm speechless after that game, man. That was an incredible game. That was a fantastic old school Steelers versus Ravens matchup. It was physical. It was close. Lead changes back and forth. You know, all that good shit. You know, you would expect nothing less from these two teams.
Absolutely
Came
not,
down
man.
to the wire, which we all expected from these two teams.
Absolutely. I got to tip my hat to the Ravens, man. They gave us a hell of a challenge like they always do.
Yes, they did, and yes, they do.
But does the Steelers pull out with a victory? 7-0.
We are 7-0. We are undefeated. We remain as the only undefeated team in the league, and that feels great to say. We go 7-0 for the first time since 1978.
It's fucking insane.
7-0. When I looked at this team before the season even started, I was like, okay, maybe 10-6, 11-5. We're 7-0. Most people had us going 6-10, 7-9. We already have 7 fucking wins. We didn't lose one game yet.
It's crazy, dude.
And honestly, looking at our schedule, I don't see how we lose one game. I know we will lose one game because that's,
it's bound to happen.
Yes.
It's inevitable. Whenever that is, we can't really only guess and tell.
Yeah, but it is bound to happen.
Yes. I actually expected a loss in this game, especially how they performed in the first half.
Yeah, because in the first half, man, we were beating ourselves, and that was the way that if we were going to lose this game, it was because we were going to beat ourselves. And in the first half, we absolutely did. The first half started great with an immediate pick six from Robert Spillane, who had a pretty good game. He had a fumble recovery. He had a few pass breakups. He had a pick six to start the game. We thought that was going to be setting the tone. Unfortunately, that didn't because immediately after, they scored. The Ravens scored on the next offensive drive for the Ravens.
And then the Steelers offense throughout the entire first half did absolutely nothing. They were dreadful.
They were absolutely horrendous. And the blame goes on a lot of people. It goes on Ben. It goes on the players because blocking was a little off today. They got, 2-3 sacks on us, the Ravens did?
I think they did, yeah.
Receivers were dropping passes. Ben was overthrowing targets and
Ben
making
was
poor
off all
decisions.
game. He was off all game.
He really was. Stuff like that. Claypool fumbled in the first quarter and stuff, and the Ravens recovered. So, stuff like that. But one thing that definitely was not helping was the play calling from Randy Fichtner.
No.
Randy Fichtner is absolutely god-awful. He needs to get the fuck out of here.
He needs to leave. He needs to get out.
He needs to go.
He's holding this offense back.
He's holding this team back because the defense allowed 17 points in the first half and over 100, almost 200 rushing yards in the first half alone. And I'm not going to put most of that blame on the defense. That's more so on the offense because how the fuck is the defense supposed to do anything if the offense is on the field for less than 2 fucking seconds?
Exactly.
How many chances did the defense give the offense times to score and give them the ball back, only for them to go 3 and out, or punt the ball after 2 minutes?
Exactly.
That's gonna gas out the defense, and
it did. It showed. And the Ravens took advantage. They ran the ball like hell.
Yes.
They ran it down our throats.
Yes, they did with J.K. Dobbins and of course Lamar Jackson
and Gus Edwards.
So it's like, of course they played smart. They knew we were gassed. They knew the offense couldn't get nothing going, so they ran the ball down our throats, and it got them 17 first half points.
The first half, offensively, was terrible.
No.
Randy Fichtner needs to open up the playbook more. He needs to use these guys to their best traits.
He needs to embrace this fucking offense.
He does.
How do you have guys like Juju Smith-Schuster and Chase Claypool and Eric Ebron and Deontay Johnson and James Conner who's balling? How do you have guys like that plus our depth and not embrace that and open up the playbook a little bit? Even Ray McLeod, a fucking speedster. Anytime he has the ball in his hands, a big play can happen.
No, instead he wants to do shotgun 50 fucking times
No,
a game
dude.
and put Jalen Samuels in there. Oh, let's do a screen with Jalen Samuels. Yeah, like that's gonna work. Like that's ever worked.
Speaking of Jalen Samuels, why is he seeing time over Benny Snell and Anthony McFarland? Jalen Samuels is absolute fucking garbage. He needs to go. Why is he still on this team? He provides nothing but depth.
That's funny because
he does nothing anytime he's on the field. He applies nothing. He does nothing. He does nothing for us. Why is he on this team? Why is he seeing time and snaps on the field with the fucking offense?
And it's funny. At a crucial time, he had an easy first down. Ben threw it to him, short, had it in his hands, he dropped it.
Yeah, and we had the punt on that fucking drive. Thanks a lot. So it wasn't just Fichtner. Again, the receivers were dropping passes. The blocking was horrid. Some parts of the game. Ben was very, very off today. So it's not all on Fichtner. The entire offense as a whole did not play all that great. They definitely stepped up in the second half like they need to. They actually made adjustments and scored. Alex Highsmith got his first career pick on the Ravens' very first offensive drive in the second half. And immediately, Ben Roethlisberger found a wide-open Eric Ebron for a touchdown in the end zone, which kept the game close.
Mm-hmm. And Ebron stepped up big time in this game.
Yes, he did.
He made a lot of crucial, great catches.
Yeah, that got us down the field, got us scores, got us touchdowns, move the chains and stuff like that. So he's definitely being a nice addition for this offense and stepping up big time. He was one guy that we desperately needed to step up in this game, and he did. Seriously. I don't understand. It's like night and day with this offense because the first half was absolutely horrid. We only had Ben only had 24 passing yards in the first half. He got more passing yards in 2 plays in the second half than he did the entire first half. We had, 66, 67 total yards of offense in the first half?
It's
How
horrible.
the fuck?
It was absolutely horrible.
It was absolutely horrid. And
I swear to God, like, every time the Steelers play, they don't know what they want to be.
No.
They don't know if they want to be good one half and be bad the other, or just play good the entire game or play bad the entire game.
No, they have no fucking identity, man.
They don't.
It's like last week, man. They played great the first half against Tennessee, then they slept in the second half, and now this week it's the entire opposite.
It's a major headache for us Steelers fans. It really is. We don't get it. We don't get it. And we
don't
still
get it.
managed to get a fucking win.
No.
So what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
That's the great thing about this team. We aren't even playing our best ball yet. And we're 7-0. And we got the Cowboys coming up. We got the Bengals coming up. So those should be 2 automatic wins, although I'm not going to underestimate them. And we all know what the Steelers do against inferior competition.
Yes.
We'll get into that in the Cowboys preview later this week. Guys can look forward to that. But, yeah, it's just this offense. It's
night and day.
It's confusing.
It's very night and day. Every game.
Like, for example, after that Eric Ebron touchdown, the very next drive, we ran a fucking screen on a 3rd and long to Connor.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense whatsoever.
A screen on a 3rd and long, a 3 and out. What the fuck?
I don't get it.
I don't understand this play calling, man. It's so conservative. It's lazy. It's horrid. It's dragging down this team. It's dragging down this offense. It's dragging down the potential we have. That was my fear coming into this game. That's why we picked the Ravens to win in our predictions.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that we were going to beat ourselves. We were going to shoot ourselves in the foot.
We were doing that in the first half. But thank God we stepped up big time. Ebron stepped up. Juju stepped up big time.
Definitely in the second half. Yeah, he recorded no receptions in the first half. He recorded, 6 or 7 in the second half?
Yeah, and Claypool, too.
Claypool got the fucking game-winning touchdown. Big play. Clay freaking sealed the victory with that great touchdown in the back of the end zone.
Absolutely.
It's great we got the win. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, really,
I love that we
yeah.
got the win. We are undefeated. We beat the Ravens in Baltimore. We came back from a 17-7 deficit in the first half. Love it. It's just this offense is dreadful. It killed the mood on most of this game because it's like, for example, the first half was nothing but a rewind to last year.
Yeah, last year's game at Heinz Field, actually. You know, the defense was holding their own. They were doing the best they can, and the offense did them no favors.
No.
It was literally a repeat in
Right.
the first half.
Again, I'm glad that we adjusted in the second half and took the lead and took the win, which is great. Good job on them for adjusting. But, I mean, I wish we could see full 60 minutes of this shit.
Exactly. That's
Especially when the defense is giving you chances and giving you the ball back so often.
And that's what we were saying. You know, you got to play full 60 minutes. They didn't do that.
Seriously. So.
They need to do that.
So it's just stuff like that that needs to be worked on, and
the defense did what they could for the most part. Every time the offense wasn't doing anything.
it's just the entire game, they were gassed. They played good, I would say, because
They caused pressure. They got sacks. They got some turnovers.
yeah, Spillane got a pick 6 to start the game. Bud Dupree got a strip sack, which was recovered by Spillane, I believe. Alex Highsmith got a pick. We got, 4 or 5 sacks on Lamar, caused pressure. So it was good.
They were gassed and tired, man. You know, it was just a brutal affair, man. Just a typical Steelers-Ravens game, and quite frankly, we wouldn't want to have it any other way.
No, because we expected nothing less from these two teams. Now, of course, there were a few issues in the game. We suffered a few unfortunate injuries. Ronnie Stanley had a scary ankle injury. Hopefully he's okay. He had to be carted off the field.
Yeah, and that's a sight no one ever wants to see.
And he just got paid.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping he's good.
One of their best arguably their best linemen.
Yeah,
man.
arguably one of the better left tackles in the league. So hopefully he's okay, man. Prayers up to him. Cameron Hayward got hurt. You guys saw our reaction in the clips at the beginning of the video. I don't know why we played him even though he was hurt the drive before that last drive. So I don't get that part. Tyson Alualu got hurt. That's where Isaiah Buggs came in. He made that great play on Lamar Jackson on that 4th down. Good for Buggs. That next man up mentality. These guys are really showing it. Guys like Spillane and Buggs, love to see it. That's exactly what we need, man. So good job by the young guys, man. Other than that, it's great that we got the win. It's a crazy freaking game, man.
It was a tough and somewhat ugly game for the Steelers, but we pulled it out.
Yeah. You know, I don't like how the defense gave up a lot of big plays and blown coverage to guys like Willie Snead and
Devin Duvernay on that big play. I think that was actually a 3rd and 16.
Yeah.
I believe.
So it's like these blown coverages, like stuff like this needs to chill. It's stuff we saw earlier in the season. Then they kind of started slacking or
You're
lacking
limiting
on
it.
that.
They were limiting it. Now they're starting to do it. I can understand it's the Ravens, and they got hella targets and hella potential with their targets, but you got to calm it down. You really do.
Seriously, because it almost cost us the game.
Exactly.
So it's just minor stuff like that still needs to be fixed up, man. We are undefeated. That's great.
Yes, we are 7-0. So three straight wins, man, against top competition. If you say the Browns that were
4-1. We beat the undefeated Tennessee Titans, and then we just went into Baltimore and beat them. What does that say about our team? What are your excuses now? Please tell me. What is your excuse now? Oh, they're all overrated. You weren't saying that before the fucking game.
no.
What's
No.
your excuse now? We are 7-0, motherfucker. We are the only undefeated team in the NFL. What's your excuse now? What's your excuse now?
Exactly. We're just getting started, motherfuckers. We are the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. We're 7-0. God damn it. We're just getting started.
Yes, we are, man. Great fucking win. I love it. It was a crazy game. Nothing you would expect nothing less from these two teams, man. Down to the wire, close, physical, down to the wire. I love this rivalry. It's great, man. I can't wait for Thanksgiving Day when we see these, or see this team again on Thanksgiving night
In Pittsburgh.
at
yeah.
Heinz Field.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So
gonna be
Ravens,
great there.
props to you in this game, but we will see you Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, we will, man. But let us know your guys' thoughts down below, man. Crazy victory. Glad to have it. We are 7-0, the only undefeated team in the NFL. I know we sound like a broken record that we keep saying it, but it sounds good.
It does sound good.
Let's
man.
go, guys. Hell yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Peace.